fly like you stole it.
Welcome back to the second video in the playlist of the long range build for the quadcopter that I'm doing. So what I've done today is I've mostly put together the frame just to get a feel for where I'm going to start mounting different parts of the hardware and what I'm going to do. So first off, with the frame itself then, this is actually a little bit larger than I was expecting. I know it had 7-inch arms, but still, now holding it, it is a fair size. One of the things I did notice is that the arms, they all fit together, 3 screws each, and they all just slot in good. It is a bit of a tight fit, so you might have to give them a little bit of a wiggle, slacken off some screws as you try and squeeze them down and get them. But once they're down, they're good. One of the things I've done with this is you can release 3 screws and the arm will come off, and that's it. You don't have to take the top plate off. You don't have to hold any nuts down at all. It all just goes into this frame piece here, and it all just unscrews again. So that was quite easy and quite nice. They've also got this some sort of 2mm bumper lip on the front of the frame here. It's dead small. It's just where my finger is. I think it just serves the purpose of reinforcing the nose a little bit in case of an impact. I don't know whether I should leave it on or take it off, but considering it doesn't add any real weight, no extra screws for it, I'm just going to leave it on. I'd rather have it than not have it, especially if you crash into something quite hard. As you see here, I've already fitted one of their motors. It's just to see how it fits, looking at the length of the wire down the arms. I can tell already that if you had a 4-in-1 ESC, you'd really struggle to get these wires to either the side of it or to the front. So you'd have to look at something like race wire, or in my case, I'm using arm-mounted ESCs. Now with these, what I think I might do is I think I'm placing them just over halfway down the arm, closer to the frame, keeping the majority of the weight, not these will add very much weight, closer to the central part of the frame. I still haven't decided on what covers I'm going to use yet, but I'll get back to that in a little while. With the unified mount that I've printed, I've used 2 of the 3mm screws that come with the Emax motors, because they're spare, because I've got the 4mm screws in this one. Screwed it through and it fits fine, but where it goes over the standoffs, they're too big. It just slips on and off, and it won't hold any size up the top at all. So I've already shrunk the holes. I just need to reprint off some new ones with that. With the front plate for the camera mount, I run into a slight issue. So this has 2 side plates. Just slot them in, 1, 2. Now the idea of this ridge type area up here is to sit your HD camera on. I don't have a HD camera because I'm using the RunCam Split Mini. That's where I actually be mounting the GPS. Until the point where I had a look at the RunCam Split Mini and worked out that doesn't fit. The camera's too small to reach the mounts. The U-shaped mount that RunCam give you in all their cameras, there are no holes that I can use in the front or the bottom of this frame here. So what I'm currently planning on at the moment is between the full standoffs, I'm going to print a small TPU shelf that the RunCam hardware will screw into, and then have 2 bits that run up towards the camera and the camera mount into that. So that should give me a nice mounting platform for the camera, and as a side note, being TPU, it will have a nice little bit of dampening effect, so it should help with any jello. Now I normally like my FPV cameras to be solid in, so if there is any vibration or jello going on, the first place I can see it is in my FPV feed before I then look at the HD feed later on. So that is the plan for that. That's as far as I got today. I'm going to finish up editing this video, work on the 3D printed parts, and then see where tomorrow takes me. I haven't got the FC yet, so I'm limited to how far I can go. I don't want to solder the ESCs on and then put X length of wires on and just waste wire. I'd rather wait for the FC to turn up so I can measure everything properly. But when you measure the wires, try to give yourself a little bit of slack. Don't make them so tight. Try to give yourself a little bit of flex in the wire. If anything moves, you're not just pulling those soldered joints. It takes a bit of a strain away from them. As I was saying about the size of this, comparing it to my 5-inch frame, arm to arm, this 7-inch frame is massive. It runs from the tip of the 5-inch props end to end, so there's quite a bit of a size difference. I'm looking forward to hearing what this sounds like with its biplanes and actually just seeing it fly. It looks to be quite a fair size. I'm looking forward to flying this now. So that's it for this video. I'm going to end it there, and I'll be back once I've got more updates on the build. Thank you for watching.